Conversations with creatives is what we pride ourselves in here on the Upville. And joining me is the one and only Bad Boy Shezi. I mean, from starting music all the way in 2011, 2012, and then actually taking it seriously in 2022. He's been able to collaborate with the likes of Mackie 2 and even Chef 187. But beyond that, Bad Boy Shezi continues to show that he is more than just the winner of the Central Province Search for the 10 out of 10 project. His recent single, Chihuahua, is making noise, and I guess how are you doing, Bad Boy?
I'm really doing good. How are you?
I'm good. It's so good to see you.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's get into the conversation.
Okay.
2025, you've called it a great year for you.
Yeah.
And I think it's because 2024 set the stage, for what we're seeing.
Yeah.
Making music as an upcoming, making music from, a place where it's just you and probably the team that you've created.
Yeah.
How easy or hard is it to even, say that, okay, I think I've gotten to a place where it's kind of softer now. It's not as hectic as it was.
Yeah, I can say the support it's all about the investment, at the end of the day. Yeah, without the support of the team and the investment of the big boss, definitely I wouldn't be where I am. I used to struggle in terms of promoting my music, in terms of investing in my music, but the group made it easier for me, So that has really motivated me a lot to say, let's just keep on moving.
Let's keep going.
Yeah.
2025, 2 songs already out.
Yeah.
How has it been like, the response? Like we said, you're carrying the response from last year's songs, but then this is a new year, a new audience. How has it been like?
The response is massive. Superstar response, though.
Yeah?
Yeah. I can't say Vichtika, as in if that song is mine, me myself, I can't know to say people are listening to it because it's just me and my phone at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I'm not moving around. I don't know what people are playing out there. So at the end of the day, I'm that's what we move on with that.
Nice.
Definitely.
Let's talk about Chihuahua.
Yeah.
You featured Triple M on this one.
Definitely.
This is not your first time working with him.
Yeah.
How is it like, creating songs and then saying, I think I want a collaboration on this one? Because I know songs start off as a solo. In studio, you're making music, you hear the beat, you put a freestyle on it.
Definitely.
Why collaborate?
When you're coming up with an idea, definitely you're supposed to know and you're supposed to see who matches the idea that you come up, and this time I had to look around and definitely have a chance to say, okay, I've been wanting to work with him for a long time now. I've been wanting to work with him, but at the end of the day, there were a lot of projects in front of me. So he was the only person who was fitting in that project. So definitely, I never had to hesitate. I just called him through. I was like, bro, I want you to be in this song. Yeah, because I've been planning to do such a song, such a loving song, talking about that. The concept started a long time ago, but I came to execute it right now. I started writing it, but the plan was the concept was in the mind, but I scratched it out. Yeah, recently. Yeah.
Nice. You also said that when you get into the booth or when you get into the recording studio, you don't head in there, writing it. You just hear the music, you feel the vibe, and you flow.
Yeah.
How many times does the music change then? Because I know at least when you write it, you can remember like, so how does that process help you become who we hear when the song comes out?
Yeah, it depends with the person. At the end of the day, it's me. I managed to do that. What comes, you can go around, ask any DJ who I've worked with. They will really tell you to say, oh, Bad Boy is yeah, but I scratch out my work when it's time to write the lyrics or something like that. Yeah, but definitely I'm comfortable with singing what is coming from my heart. It doesn't matter what genre I can do, Kalindula, I can do R&B, I can do hip hop, I can rap, I can, such kind. I'm not limited.
You're not limited.
Yeah.
How hard or easy has it been then for you to find a following? Because people like to have they like to know where you are. Like if you say, oh, Bad Boy is a R&B artist, it's easy for them to say, oh, hey, Ujani R&B. And then also when you say, oh, he's a rapper, they say, ah, he's a rapper. But then when you show up as a rapper, you show up as an R&B artist, show up as all of these different versions, you're being creatively free, but how easy or hard has it been to find an audience for that? And not only that, the industry, Zambians want a sound, like, oh, that doesn't sound Zambian, oh, it sounds Nigerian, oh, you know. How have you handled that debate, that conversation?
I've handled that in a way whereby it doesn't matter what at the end other people are saying. Before you're delivering, what matters is what you're delivering to the people, you know. You're supposed to know what you are really delivering and giving the people out there, you know. So as in for me, the response that I've been getting and the love that I've been getting through the mixing of what I do, you know, I mix this and this and this, it brings out that uniqueness that I want myself. I don't want to be like this one, I don't want to be like this one, I don't want to be like this one, I don't want to be, no, I want to be Shezy who came up with what is really comfortable with, you know. That's just me.
Nice. Being an artist comes with a brand, it comes with an image,
Definitely.
you know. You need to look a certain type of way. Your music videos also need to look a certain type of way. Was it hard to find your look? Was it hard for you to find, you know, when people think Bad Boy Shezi, they should also have a picture of what I look like?
As in Bad Boy Shezy, chikonka fina occasion.
Oh.
Yeah, as in for me. Yeah. Bad Boy Shezy is I'm more into classy stuff. Must put shanshan, talk, talking. But when it comes to casually, so definitely I just mix them up, you know. So it's easier for people to say, it's not an style. It's not. Sometimes
If the occasion comes for it. When we started talking before we came on, I asked you if you like the word upcoming artist, and you said yes. But then when we look at your collaborators, you know, Chewe Superstar, J-Max, Maki2, those are not upcoming, you know, names to pull. Do you think your story is different? You don't represent the regular upcomer? Because a lot of the upcomers complain that it's hard to get a feature.
I can't say, you know, sometimes industry, it's hard for them to just share your work at the end of the day. Sometimes so they come to believe and accept to say, okay, definitely when you had more pushing in your work. You know, Kylie, you're supposed to show them to say, I'm capable of doing it. So if you're not proving it to them to say, then there's nothing for you. Prove it to them to say, I really can do it. And definitely push, never stop until they accept. That's just the motto.
So what's your secret? Do you continue calling them? Like you continue ringing up their phone like, hey, I sent you a song, I really want the verse?
No. I'm not like that. Once I send someone, I talk to the person, you know, it doesn't reply, I stop. Then that person doesn't want any communication or any interaction with me. So definitely I step out. The moment you need my help, you know, just go forward. You know, at the end of the day, maybe I've got a reason why you did that. We are different people, you know, at the end of the day. So
you won the top 10 of 10 project for Central Province.
Definitely.
Congratulations on that.
Thank
I
you
think Maki2 is doing so good with that.
Yeah.
You are from Kapiri but are now in Lusaka.
Definitely.
Do you think the market, of course, I know you moved because of the market, but don't you feel like you're, you know, moving away from your roots, you're running away from home?
Oh no, as in where I'm coming from, I can even say the people are really proud of me. I can say I'm not running away from my people, because Kapiri has been an underrated place for a long time. We've got no artists, no big artists that comes from there. We only have Vanamumbi representing us, you know. Yeah, from Kapiri, we've got nothing. My equipment, so you can't compare them to the type of equipment that they have in Lusaka, you know. So it's not that we are running away from where we're coming from. We are running to where we can find the resources that we can use to promote our. And then at the end of the day, we're promoting it. At the moment, if we leave them off, represent. It's all about you yourself at the end of the day. But if you're really representing the people, then you're not running away from them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As we wrap up the conversation, let's talk about Chivalave, the music video, and even the song itself. What does the song talk about, and why did you want the music video in the way it was shot?
Okay. That song was about someone. Okay, everybody passes through this kind of situation at the end of the day. After you are in a relationship with someone, you love someone, a lot of people talk bad things about you, or maybe your partner behind. They're like, oh no, this person is not. I've been in that kind of scenario myself. So I did that song coming from the experience that I've had, you know. Certain things, you know, no, your relationship won't go anywhere. The shine. So that's a song of it. I didn't just look at it. No, I saw what is happening around, you know. It's everybody complains to say, boy, so boy, but a lot of people pass through that, you know. So I just thought of bringing the idea on the spotlight to say, okay, what about if I just execute it? Maybe people will love it, you know. I just had to try it out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where can people find your music, and where can they find you on social media?
People can find me on every social media platform: Spotify, YouTube, Boomplay, Audiomack, everywhere. Shazam, you know, everywhere.
Nice. Bad Boy. I hope you're going to give us an album or an EP soon.
Anytime soon. Maybe you should be expecting that anytime.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us on the Upville. We're talking to the one and only Bad Boy Shezi. Here is Chivalave featuring Triple M. On the other side, more conversations with creatives.
Go